Alright, so just continuing from the last video, right? If I just select all these controls now, I'm gonna put everything onto spline or auto tangents, right? So I'm just gonna hold shift, drag, and select all these keys. Right click, go to tangents, and choose auto. Alright, so now you'll see interesting. Don't seem to be getting any movement in between these keys. Let's try loading them again. Select all controls, shift drag, right click, tangents, auto. Very interesting. So the tangents are staying in stepped. Alright, never mind. Let's try it in the dope sheet. Windows Animation Editor's dope sheet. Select all these tangents, auto. Ah, I know what the issue is now. I still had my enable step preview switched on. Right. So now we are seeing. Oh, one thing I actually didn't mention with the yeah, this was probably the previous video. Actually, let me go back to the previous video. I mean the previous version, sorry. So this is part 3, right? Part 2. Right. So what I notice here, right, you see if you look at this right foot, it's kind of staying in one place. Right? And that is something you kind of want to avoid. Right? You want to avoid this feeling that this foot, like that front part of the foot, is stuck or glued to the floor. Right? Remember, you know, you want a kind of more natural feeling, right? So I mean, you know, if I was to act this out, there's no way my toe would stay perfectly still in that position if I'm doing all this movement with my upper body, right? And doing that much shifting, and you know, there must be some kind of shift in that foot position there, right? So we'll see that I would have done that, right, in the next version here, right, when I was breaking it down, right? So you see I added a little shift there, right? So there's little details like that, right? Really help to sell this thing more. Okay, so now that I have the enable step preview switched off, let's try this again. So if I select all the controls, hold on shift, right click, tangents, auto, right? So yeah, so you see now we're getting this down to ones, right? So some parts are working and some parts, you know, we could come back in and add a little polish, right? So like when I'm coming through here, alright, you see between this pose and this pose, right, we have in between here where it's all kind of moving together at the same speed, right? Now I'm feeling like, you know, that foot should really be leading more. Alright, so this is a case where, you know, I could come and, you know, select this foot control here, and maybe just, I could even take that position there, middle mouse drag it back to 17, and then now you see that foot hits first. I mean, you might be stretching a bit, but that's fine, you know, it's not a completely realistic style we're going for here. Alright, of course you don't want that the angle of that foot to remain the same and get, so you see it's kind of getting stuck in space there, so you want to add a bit more rotation, maybe with that heel ball, bring it back. This one here could probably zero out, right? We could have more of a straight leg there. Alright, so you see now we're getting more of that lead and follow there, bam, and then he comes down, right? lead and follow. Alright, and just one more little thing, right? We see we kind of getting a straight in between with that head turn coming out of there. So, you know, maybe you might want more of a slow out, right? Between 8 and 10 there, right? Because that's a big turn, and then he's kind of, that turn is kind of slowing into 12 there. So maybe more of a slow out, break up that time in there a little bit, right? So this is where the tween machine will come in. So let's see if I do a little minus 50 there. Actually, that didn't seem to do much. How about a minus 80? Okay, now you seem to be working. Alright, so yeah, that's a very gentle slow out. Minus 70. Alright, so you see you could play with it, right? So there's a lot more polishing, right, that you can do here, you know, not just relying on the interpolation, right, that Maya is giving you here. I think another one, yeah, that I saw here is I'm actually between here and here, right, I'm getting this little slow out here when I think I would just rather snap this down to here, right, snap it, have it reach straight over one frame, right, between here, have it straight, and then start to, you know, slow back in, right? So if we go to the next version that I did, alright, so I could probably just do it here. Let's see, so what did I do? I just took, probably easy, any perspective here, just gonna switch off these bend controls here, right? So I just took this, actually no, I want the bend controls on, because there's some animation on that as well. So I'll just take these and this, control shift, and you can add to your selection. Right, so yeah, I think what I did was I just actually middle mouse drag this one back. So you just come in there. Alright, but remember this one is stretched, so I just actually want this to more kinda slow in to this one. Alright, so you see the length there is 1.06. I'm gonna try 1.05. Alright, maybe this one as well, 1.05. Alright, so he's coming down, then stretching. Alright, that arm could, that finger, right, could still be dragging there. And then he comes back, right? So I get more of a snap there with that that point. So he comes on, bam. Alright, bam. So yeah, if we go to the final version, well, final in quotation marks, I mean I could continue tweaking here, but you see I actually added a little a subtle move right between here and here, right, just so that he wasn't so stiff. And then alright, so you can see how that arc is working with that arm there coming back through, and then right all the way down there. So yeah, the animation lives in the breakdown. Who said that? Alright, so you can see adding all these breakdowns has really helped, right, add life to this transition, right? If we had, just stuck with that one breakdown, or if we had no breakdowns, right? Let's see what this looks like with no breakdowns, right? If I was to just get rid of everything between 8 and the last keyframe there, right? This is what Maya gives us. Alright, so this is why we need breakdowns, right? We don't want to see this. We want to see this. Alright, cool. So hopefully this little process video series was helpful for you.